Welcome. March is shaping up to be a transformative month, one that could bring some of the most intense changes of the year. For many, this could feel like the start of a powerful shift, almost like the first spark of a fireworks display lighting up the sky, signaling a major transformation. As we move through this time, our old identities might gradually fade away, making way for a new era and a new sense of self. This process is already starting, and it's crucial as we prepare for the next chapter in our lives. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. If you enjoy this content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated whenever I post a new video. Feel free to share my videos with anyone who might find them interesting. Now let's dive into what's happening astrologically this month. March marks the end of the current astrological year and sets the stage for the new cycle, beginning with the new moon in Pisces on March 21st. It's important to note that I'm discussing Vedic astrology here, which differs from Western astrology. In Vedic astrology, this new moon marks the beginning of a fresh year. This is a powerful moment, as the positions of the planets on this date offer us valuable insights and guidance for the entire year ahead. One of the key astrological events in March is Jupiter's close approach to the end of its 12-year cycle, as it sits at the final degrees of Pisces. For many people, this will be evident in their lives. Expect major changes and transformations. Jupiter's move marks the end of a long phase and the beginning of something new. This shift is a crucial part of the overall transformation that will unfold in the coming months. Additionally, Neptune has recently moved into Pisces, where it will stay for the next 13 years. Neptune's influence is deeply spiritual and can bring about a powerful awakening. We might start to experience a heightened sense of spirituality, though it's also worth noting that Neptune's energy can lead some to seek escape through substances, especially those struggling with the intensity of these shifts. Sadly, we might also see an increase in drug-related issues, with more people falling victim to substance abuse. Neptune's association with water also brings to mind natural disasters. With its placement in Pisces, we could see more hurricanes, storms, and floods in the coming years. Neptune is also linked to gas and oil, which could lead to rising costs and potential issues with shipping and tankers on the seas. Neptune is also connected with death, and while many people may pass from this world during this time, we will also begin to recognize that death is not the end. The spiritual awakening brought by Neptune in Pisces will make us more attuned to the idea that communication with the deceased is possible and that life continues in ways we may not fully understand yet. On March 7th, we'll experience a full moon in Leo, and this full moon will bring a sense of completion for many, but it will also uncover hidden mysteries and controversies. One of the key influences will come from Mars, which will aspect the full moon and could stir up conflict and hostility. This could lead to tension on a global scale, especially for those in positions of power. The energy could even suggest a change in leadership, as someone who has held authority might lose their position. The combination of the full moon and Mars could also bring challenges related to public figures and politics. Another important point to note is that there is more light and clarity on Earth than ever before. The energies at play right now are revealing things that have been hidden for a long time, particularly those aspects of society that have been detrimental to the well-being of humanity. The energy of this period is very different from what we've experienced in previous years, and it's bringing things into the open much more quickly. On March 21st, with the new moon in Pisces, a new astrological year begins. This new moon is particularly significant because of a key influence at 6 degrees Pisces in the 12th house of the natural zodiac, which is associated with conclusions and endings. Mars will also impact this area, making peace and resolutions seem more challenging. The 12th house is about hidden matters, so this could bring some difficult truths to the surface, and with Mars involved, there's a possibility of conflict or violence. Mars, as you'll see, will play a central role this month. It's involved with both the new and full moons, which means it will be shaping the overall energy of March. On March 12th, Mars moves into Gemini, which could bring attention to issues related to truth, the media, the internet, and cyber warfare. There may be an increased focus on communication and the flow of information, but this could also result in more confusion and misinformation. The good news is that Mars, which had been in retrograde for over 6 months, will begin to move forward again, bringing a surge of energy and momentum. This shift can be empowering for many people, giving them the motivation and drive to make significant changes in their lives. It's a time for taking action, moving forward, and shifting your energy to create the life you desire. However, as with all energies, there are two sides to every situation. While many people will experience an increase in energy, there's also the potential for tension, conflicts, and aggressive behaviors. March is definitely going to be an extraordinary month, full of intense energy and the potential for significant shifts. Whether these changes are personal or global, they'll mark the start of a new cycle that will unfold over the next year. Each day we are developing as individuals. Not everyone realizes it, yet we are becoming more and more like ourselves. In my opinion, it is a positive trend that we are all growing lighter and more active. Moving into the unknown and stepping outside of your comfort zone are necessary for development. We must come to understand that this is a positive thing, that we are capable of doing this, and that each step we take toward this new awareness and this new self will make us stronger. This brings me to a close. Share the material and subscribe to my channel, please. I'm really grateful.